Hey, what's up, guys? Can everybody hear me? Give me some quick feedback. Would like to make sure everything is working, including audio and video. Not sure because I don't see it on my end here. It shows live, but it may not be live. Kind of weird. Maybe it's not working. Testing, testing. Guys, is this working? Okay. There we go. It is live. Welcome, everybody. Great. Awesome that you can hear me. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Glad that you guys are on. Now, quickly, can you guys tell me how many times you've been on tonight and where you're from? Let me shout out some names and areas, and we can get started. Probably going to be on for about 30 minutes or so. So quickly, just type in the chat room how many times you've been on live. If you're a VIP member, type in VIP as well. If you are a F1 VIP member. So what's up, Tim? Working, yes. And C, what up? What's up from New York? Yes, working. Jamaica, Canada, Minnesota, #1 fan. Thank you, Tim. We got Utah in the house. Joel Sanchez. Carrollton, Missouri in the house. How to become a VIP. We'll talk about that later, Jonathan. David, VIP Jamaica, third time on YouTube Live. Canada, awesome, awesome. Bean House in the house, 6 times. What up, Doug? How are you? First time live, Kansas. Yes, Chicago and Land of War, Carrollton, Missouri, Chicago. What up, Tony? Wisconsin, third time. VIP, Miami Gardens. Awesome. Beantown for the auto body and paint as well. Okay, great, great. All right, guys. So how's everybody doing tonight? How's the Tuesday coming along so far? How's the week coming along? Anybody find any deals? Anybody flipping cars? Anybody make some profit? All right, so let's get on. I figured, hey, let's get on Craigslist tonight. Just became a VIP member, Atlanta. Just picked up a 2001 Impala, 150,000 miles for $550. It's a pretty good deal. No deals, no money. Made $7,700 in the last 4 weeks. Wow, I like that. That's nice. Wyatt Cooper, congratulations. Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm going to set up my screen now. And what I would like to do is get on live quickly and do some Craigslist deal hunting. Would you guys enjoy that? So we got Jonathan 2008 Corolla found for $1,800, sold for $42. Nice. 110,000 miles. Tim only got 1,000 from work, scared to spend. Don't be scared. You got to let go of that fear. As long as you find a deal, you know you're going to make money back. So the whole goal is to just make sure you get a good deal, and you have total control over that. You have all the control in the world to make sure that you get a good deal. I have 4 cars in Craigslist right now. What kind of cars? Just picked up a 2002 Stable for $500. Need some mechanical work. It's my first flip, trying to get some momentum going. Awesome, awesome. Absolutely would like that. Scared money don't make no money. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll do some finding deals quickly just in my local market. You guys, all local markets are different. So remember, if you guys are just starting out, some of you guys in here are total newbies. Just a quick count. How many of you guys are newbies, total newbies? Type in newbie. How many of you guys are intermediate? And how many of you guys basically you just know what you're doing with flipping cars? You've been doing it for a while. Type some feedback in there. I want to see what kind of group we have on tonight as far as level of flipping. 1,200 profit last week, Prince Blake. I don't know what that means. Maybe that wasn't a profit. How if the previous owner bought the car and sees cars on Craigslist? Well, if they're on Craigslist looking at new cars, then maybe they're flipping. Newbie, bro, I'm crushing it. Thanks, bro. Newbie. Tony, Craigslist ghosting is killing my posts. Well, you might have to use another number. Been doing it for 5 years, still lots to learn. Craigslist, flip both clean and salvage. Newbie, have flipped several times in the past. Have a few flips, still consider myself a newbie, killing it. Only ever bought my car, amazing deal. But trying to get outside the comfort zone. Yo, Tony, what's up, bro? Antonio. All right. So we got a lot of newbies in the house. A couple of guys who say they're killing it. So here's what I would do. We got a lot of newbies in the house. So here's what I would do. Let me share my screen quick. And we're just going to go through some deals very quickly and just kind of ease the process. So I'm going to share my screen. Application window. We want to share this screen here. Now, guys, I'm going to need your feedback. I am going to share my screen. Okay. And you're going to have to tell me what you see. Okay, because I am supposed to be in Craigslist cars and trucks. I just logged into Craigslist cars and trucks, and I want to see what you see. I want to make sure you see what I see. You guys see the screen here? Give me a feedback if you see the Craigslist screen. Okay, great. Good. Now what I'm going to do is just pull this away because I want to make sure I see the chat here. I want to make sure I see the chat. If I go down, do I see the chat? Okay, so I see the chat right here. Okay, great, guys. Awesome. So I just have to do some screen magic here quickly. So I get everything where I want it. Okay, great. All right, so I just logged into Craigslist here. You know what? I could make the screen a little bit smaller. Maybe not too small. That's good. We can move this over a little bit. Okay, good. All right, guys. Okay, so I just logged into Dallas. We're looking at some cars here. So here's what I like to do. If I'm in the mode flipping cars for profit like crazy, I already have good deals and pricing memorized in my head. I know what a good deal looks like just by looking. Okay. This one, a little high end, a little too much. 4,100 for a 2001 Xterra, a little pricey. It's an old truck. Let's click on it, see how many miles. 130,000 miles. Okay, so the mileage is not bad for a 2001. Okay, you can obviously see that it needs some paint work, right? A little bit of rattle can, sanding this down with some 600 grit quick, or just plasti-dipping the front would look good. You could even plasti-dip all of the front plastics. All the plastics around the truck will make it look a lot better, right? Looks like this fender could be painted, right? A little bit of sanding, little easy body work, boom, touch up the fender. Most of buying and selling is putting lipstick on a pig, right? That's one expression. I like to say sprucing it up. All right. I hear some New Yorkers saying putting lipstick on a pig, dressing it up, just like flipping a home. You want to put lipstick on it, make it look pretty quick, slap, thank you, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am type of thing, and get it out. Right. I know he's asking too much on this. I'm just showing you what I would do if we got it at a good deal. Right. So the whole goal is to make the truck look beautiful again. Okay. It has low mileage, but just because the guy is asking 4,100 doesn't mean he's going to sell it. Okay. They just listed it. It's in Frisco here in Texas. Okay. Inside looks pretty clean. Okay. It says 4750. They're even putting, the image of what it's worth. Okay. And 4750. So you kind of know you can probably get 4,500 for it if it was in beautiful condition, which it can be, but the outside needs a little bit of love, right? It has low mileage, which is great. Okay, it has heated seats, cold AC, hot heat. Never mind, that's not heated seats. Good brakes, seats in great shape, headliner in great shape, timing, water belt, all that done in 110,000 miles. Moonroof, blah, 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 blah. I wouldn't jump on it. It's priced a little high. But sometimes, guys, it's worth calling and feeling the person out. It's worth saying, hey, it's worth taking 5 minutes and saying, hey, what's the best you'd go? I know you're pricing it a little high. It looks like the outside needs a lot of work, blah, 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 and just be like, seriously, what's the bottom line you take? They might just come off like saying, 3,500. They might just come off and say 3,500, that's kind of what I wanted to get. And then you already got them down 600. They came down 600. And you go there with cash if you're close to it. If you're close to the area, you could go there with cash and say, and take a look at it again and just feel them out, and say, it looks okay, blah, 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 and it needs work. You got to put money into it. Guys, I'm just giving you a scenario. And you could probably easily cut that 35 down to 32 or 31. So just think about it for a second. All right, the guy's listing it for 41. You can probably walk away with $3,000 pretty easily on something like this. Would you guys agree? Would you guys agree? You can easily get this truck for $3,000, easily. Okay, maybe if he sat on it for a couple of weeks and just never sold it, he'd be a lot more inclined to reduce the price. Just giving you an example, all right? Not saying that this is a good deal, just giving you guys some examples here, okay? So there is possibility to easily make $1,000 on this deal if you were hungry and if you wanted to. If you were hungry and if you wanted to, okay? Guys, okay, Rick, this is not a spamming area where you could come in and just spam your stuff. So you're gone. You're out of here, buddy. All right, so let's just go back to the main. Okay, so here we go. We got 03 Volvo 3500. How many miles on it? 147,000 miles for XC90. Okay, it looks pretty clean. I don't know what the blue book is offhand because I usually don't look at Volvos. For some reason, I don't flip Volvos. They have a lot of electrical issues. So I tend to stay away from these cars. You would never hear me say that I flip Volvos. It's one car I don't flip. But I mean, if you could get a good deal on it, it might be worth it. But this one, no thanks. For me, no thanks. For some of you, maybe. I always email them, call them price. A week later, most of the time they call me back. Yep, I agree. Okay, so what's standing out to me now? This thing looks cute. Pie wagon, what the hell? All right, so check this one out. Actual owner selling my CRV. What year is this? This has got to be like a 2001, 2002 or something. What year is it? 2,000. Okay, so 2,000 CRV. It's saying 4,100 on Carfax. A lot of people are starting to use Carfax, I mean. Okay, so we got outside looks good. Looks like the fender needs a little bit of body work and hood needs some work. Right, so they're asking 3,500, original owner with 143,000 miles. What do you guys think? Give me some feedback. I would say if you can get this sucker for 2,500, you got room to make money. 2,500, you'll probably get 3,800 quick if the hood was fixed and the fender was fixed and painted. I would think you can get 3,800 bucks for this sucker, cleaned up and done. What do you guys think? I think so. I really think so. Little body work, you basically got a day's work. Bondo up the hood, fix up the hood, do the fender, spray it quick, put some black vinyl enhancement around here, right? Some of that vinyl shine. I use Vinyl-X. But still, you know, 2,500, yeah. If you're hungry and you want to make money, 2,500. Okay, the seats, leather, doesn't look too bad. Interior looks pretty clean. Okay, so there is money potential there. Guys, it all depends on how hungry you are. Do you want to go after it, hustle and make a G? Right? Because this is money. You could make, this is a deal. You could make money here. If you invest 2,500 in this, you're not going to lose money, right? If you invest 2,500 on a high side, not that I would pay 25, but you could pay 25 and invest 250 bucks, clean it up. If you know how to do a little quick body work, do some body work and paint, and you could easily make 1,200 bucks on this sucker. Yes, and you can come across a lot of mechanic deals as well. And they're on here. So that one's a moneymaker. 2004 Honda Accord, 203,000 miles. Little high mileage for me. Hood looks like it needs work as well, maybe. I don't know if that looks like a dent or a shadow. If you guys are into classics, right here. You know, if you guys are into body work, you could make money with classics, but this one's beat up. Hell no. Look at this thing. This thing is ready to become a planter. Cut the roof and fill it up with dirt. Make a planter out of it. All right. Let's see what the feedback looks like. Quick G, I'm all for it. Hustle for a few those a week while waiting for the home run car. Do you sell cars with payments? If so, what's the safest way? The only time I sell cars with payments is if I hold the car. I don't give anybody the car unless I'm fully paid. So there were times where I was selling like $5,000-$6,000 cars, and the guy's like, "Can I give you, 2,000 down, and then next week I'll give you another $2,000, and then a week later I'll give you, guys just working, hustling, trying to make some money, payment." So I've done that before. Just made my first flip. 2002 Infiniti, bought it for 24, held it for a couple of weeks while getting my stuff. Headlight trick put up one night, sold it next day for $27.50. B. Lou, are you a VIP member? B. Lou? That is a great profit right there, buddy. Oh, you only made $350 profit. I thought you made $27.50 profit. 2002, bought it for 24, held it for a couple of weeks, getting my stuff to one night, sold it next day for 26. Hey, at least you made something on it, right? At least you made something on it. Better than losing money or breaking even. So check this out. 65 bagged Cadillac. It's got some sort of turbo, not a turboprop, but a regular Cessna plane out there. This is nice. 65 Caddy. This is a tank. That's beautiful though. 16 Gs OBO. 429, big block, turbo 400, new interior, needs nothing. This is pretty sweet. I don't know about 16 G's, but it's pretty sweet. Looks like it could use a nice paint job. That's pimp. Um, awesome, B-Lou. You have a Lancer you're selling. Awesome. I have an ad I can share if you like. Sure. I don't think you could put links in here, though. Oh, gee. You can't put links in here. First time on, Fernando, Salt Lake City. What's up, buddy? Tony, how do you price classics? I never really have done brave enough to do it. Well, you got Hemmings. You could go off of Hemmings. There are publications that you could check out. Even if you just go on eBay and you type in the make and model of your classic, you can get an idea of what they're selling for pretty easily. Pretty easily. You know, whatever you're selling, type it into Craigslist or eBay. eBay for classics for sure, because you're going to get a lot more. And that's probably the best place you want to sell them because you get a worldwide audience. You could also post it on Craigslist, of course. 2001 Ford pickup, 1965 Ford Fairline, BMW. Guys, what is your price range? I want to kind of tune this into your price range. Okay, OG, I got your ad here. See if it goes through. It's not going through. Gumtree. Maybe I got to go www dot. It's not taking me to your listing, buddy. I just copied and pasted. For some reason, it's not going through. It's just taking me to the home page. Weird. All right, guys, let me see your feedback quickly. So we got people playing with 500 to 7,000, 10K to play with, under 2K, 2,500, 4,500, $1,000, $8,000. Okay, so you guys got, so most of you guys got a few G's to play with, which is nice, because once you start getting into above 2,500, 25 to 35 buy range, you could be getting some pretty good cars that you can sell for 55, 65 and make money. So let's just kind of speed through here quick and find something. 2008 HHR, 130,000 miles, 3,900. So what I would do is, yeah, this is kind of a unique car. So you're probably not going to find a lot of them on Craigslist. How many miles? 130,000. No engine check light on. Looks like a pretty cool car. Roomy in the back. HHR Chevy. Okay. You're going to have to send me the link to your ad or somehow get me that. There's no way I could just check it. I love BMWs. I love flipping BMWs. I love Asian cars. I love Mercedes and BMW. I had a lot of good luck with that. Buy for 3 to 12, sell for 15 to 3,000 after fixed and detailed. Yeah, well, I would say, I mean, if you're buying at 12, you absolutely want to sell a lot, a lot more than 15, you know? What sell faster, cars, trucks, or vans? It depends all in your local market, you know? Some people, you guys, your areas, a lot of people are gonna like trucks. You're gonna see a lot of trucks around. You're gonna see a lot of Hondas around. People like Hondas. It all depends on your area. Like for me, when I was back in Hawaii, trucks were a big thing, especially Toyota trucks selling like crazy. Can you see my listing as a demo? Okay, let's see. NH, search it. Yeah, but you're gonna have to tell me what area, where? In Dallas? Where? There's a Pontiac Vibe 2003 for 1,000, but it has 203,000 miles. I would pass on it. That's a lot of mileage. That's a lot of mileage, and for you're going to be taking a risk, Jonathan. You got to make sure you know how to inspect a car. You want to make sure you're not getting into something that's going to need a lot of money. You get it? So, and it's already what, 14 years old? So, you could probably, if it's going for 1,000, you would want to, offer half that. Tell them, look, there's so much mileage on it. But I'm not sure I would do that. Rich, it would be better if you just sent me an email with the link. It'll make it a lot easier for me. I don't want to spend like 5 minutes just searching for your ad. Rich, are you a VIP member, Rich? F1 VIP member? If you are, you could send me your ad critique and I will review it free. I told you, as a VIP, I do free ad critiques and I go over your ad for you. I made a mistake of buying a Honda Civic sight unseen as well. I've done that a few times, guys, buying cars sight unseen. And some of them I ended up with a shit that I had to get rid of. And some of them ended up being a great deal. Like the 97 Mazda Miata that I got, I bought it on eBay, sight unseen. But the reason why I did was because it was a original owner, and I checked out the Carfax, everything was legit, and he gave me a lot of pictures. And when I got the car, it was actually in pretty good deal. So check this out, guys. 99 CRV now for 2,800, but it has 187,000 miles. So what do you think the better deal is? I think the first one is a better deal, the 2,000, especially if you get it for around $3,000. I would definitely pay a couple $100 more and get a $3,000 CRV with 130,000 miles than get this one with 187,000 miles. These are great runners. My mom has one. I think she still has it. It's a 2000, I think hers is like a 2006 or 2007 CRV. They're great little car. I love these things. I actually like this older model because it's actually roomier than the newer one. Those are great cars. Just bought a 98 Honda Accord, super clean, original owner, 900. See, so when you're getting cars for this cheap, you really can't go wrong, Wyatt Cooper. When you're getting it for that cheap, you can't really go wrong because yeah, that's trade-in because a dealer has to make money on it, E-Trading University. The trade-in is $1,500 because the dealer wants to make money on it. So my rule is if you can buy at trade-in or lower, then you're really scoring. Then you're really doing good. Okay, that's my goal, to buy at trade-in or lower. And you're not always going to get that. Again, it depends on how much you want it. How badly do you want to make 500 or 1,000 or $1,500, right? Sometimes you're not going to get deals. Me, I'm getting very picky because buying and selling cars is not the only thing I do now, right? I do this for fun. I do it as a hobby now. I don't do it full time like I used to. But whenever I want to make a couple extra grand, it's easy for me to flip a car and make some cash. And I actually plan to do a live flip very soon. I'm looking for a deal. But again, I'm so freaking picky nowadays. But I'm working on it. I'm going to find the deal soon, and I'm going to do a live deal for you guys. So that's my next thing. I'm going to start with, guys, let me ask you a question. If I do a deal, right, and document the whole process live within the next couple months, within the next month or two, right, I do another deal where I totally record everything. What price range do you want me to do? Do you want me to find a deal? And I'm not going to go doing $1,000 deal. I'm not going to be getting jalopy cars. I don't want to get piece of crap cars. What price range would you like to see me buy a deal at? in that area. 2,500. I think 2,500 is a good area as well. So, and 5 to 7 is even good as well. But I think really the sweet spot is between 25 to 3,500 in that deal. Once you're dealing with crap cars, you're going to be getting real crap for like 1,000 and under. You know, you're getting crap cars. All right, so I'm gonna look for a deal in the 2,500 to 3,500 range, and I'm gonna do something where I document the step-by-step process, everything, video everything, and do all of that and make some. Dude, making 2,000, 3,000 profit is easy. It really is. To do that, you have to be in the 35 to 4,500 buy range to give you room, because it's going to be a better car, right? The lower deals you get, of course, it depends on how much you pay for it as well. So, okay, so this guy Rich, he's not a VIP member and he keeps bugging me. Okay, here. Okay, I'm in your local Craigslist, 2000 Ford Focus or 07. I don't know what you want me to search. 07 Focus. See, this is why it's tough. You guys should send me an email. And because it's not here. You told me to type in Focus. Right, it's going to be like 2007 Focus, you said? $24.95. Okay, this is the one you're probably talking about. Mint 07 Focus. Is this it? 155,000 miles. 7 years old, 10 years old. I'm thinking this is it. It's a lot of mileage, but it's clean. It looks like all highway miles. Okay, great. So this is it. So is this your car or you're flipping it, or what's the deal? What do you want me to tell me more? Perfect kids car, commuter, seniors car. Also, if your parent, blah, 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 blah. Most dependable. You won't find a leak. My dad wanted, also when the work was done, my dad wanted pictures from the text. I'm going to put them online. Okay, so I mean, it looks pretty good for the price. Looks like a good car. I would offer less. I would offer less because it has a lot of mileage. You know, it's a Ford Focus. You know, these things are really built cheap. To me, they're a piece of crap cars. I'm not fond of them at all. I flipped a handful of them. I'm not fond. These things, you get a lot of transmission problems once you hit over 150,000 miles. So I don't know. You know, you're gonna have to drive it, test out the tranny, make sure it's not slipping, because people, you know, they don't care. They tell you everything's good, but then you take it for a drive, and sometimes it's you can't notice a slip in a transmission unless you're kind of conditioned to feeling what a tranny feels like when it's slipping. You know, so you're gonna have to go out there, take it for a drive, and yeah, and like offer them. I would offer 2,300 cash. You know, 22. Maybe start at 2,200 cash. Say, listen, it has a lot of mileage on it. You know, I'm gonna want it checked out or blah blah blah. Offer them 22. I wouldn't go more than 24. Too much bullshit in the ad. I don't know if it's too much bullshit. I think the guy's a good writer. You know. The only thing would be calling him. Did you call him up? I would call him up and talk to him, get more info. That's what I would do. All right. But again, if you could get something like this for 2,200 or so, not bad. You could definitely make 1,500 bucks probably on it if you sit on it. The only thing I don't like is the mileage. Little lower, 130s would have been a little bit more doable for me. You know, a little high mileage to me. I got a Chevy Cavalier 231. What year is the Cavalier? Did you do a blue book check on it? That's the first thing you want to do. Actually, the first thing you want to do is type in that car in Craigslist and see how much they're selling for. Look at this, 2000 Toyota Tundra for $1,000. That's not bad. Very clean, 159,000 miles. That's not bad. Runs good, no issues, transmission strong, just did an oil change. Damn, it makes me want to scoop this sucker. 2000 Tundra for $1,000? No way. Maybe not. You don't know, guys. Guys, you don't know. I would email. So here's how I easily weed out scammers. You guys want to know the easiest way to weed out scammers? Yeah, the thing is there's no numbers. I would basically email them quick, and if they contact you with a bunch of BS, then it's a bunch of BS. But yeah, it could be a scam now that I look at it. And another way is there's no contact information posted about an hour ago, and then all you get is this. But the easiest way to spot out a scam is not really having a contact information. Okay, and when they come back just by email. Like what I like to do is at least talk to the person on the phone. At least talk to the person on the phone. If I can't talk to the person on the phone, then I don't buy the car, right? Or at least have a text dialogue. Well, I don't think the one picture qualifies as putting them into a scam scenario because some people will only put one picture. So, and I've seen that many times. So, and what I don't like about this ad is there's no contact info except for this email. I like to see ads with numbers in it, personally. Oh, wow, what about a tiny house? Anybody want to buy a tiny house? How much are they selling this freaking $23,000 for this trailer? Are you kidding me? I could buy a camper for this price. Unbelievable. All right, 73 Pontiac Grand Prix. That's a unique looking car. 2002 Maxima, 140,000 miles. I must have sold in my day. I must have sold about 8 of these things so far. These are great little cars. Peppy too. They got that V6. But this one is they're asking a little too much. 3250. They're asking too much. 2006 turbo. Mazda speed. How many miles? 175,000 miles. A little too high. Nice little car though. Would you put a girl to model your car on ad? Absolutely. And I've done that many times, especially the customized LABAP cars that I do custom paint jobs on, like some of the Miatas, the BMWs, the Mercedes. I would take professional pictures with like models just for advertising and making it look cool, and then I would use one photo with the girl on it. All right, guys, have a great night. Bounce, bounce. Okay, so let's see. How long are we on now? We're probably going past our time. 2008 Smart. I've been always wanting to pick up one of these Smarts. What do you guys think of these Smarts? I've seen them for as low as like 3,500. These little smart cars. These are cool. What do you guys think of these little smart cars? I think offer up is cool too. We should probably do offer up the next time we get on. I think they're garbage. Have you ever driven one? Yeah, B Lou, you can do that. I don't know. Some of you guys may call them a piece of shits, but I think they're cool. I would like to drive one. They just look fun. They just look fun to drive. I know they're probably big little pieces of shits, but all right, let me wrap this up. 99 Tacoma. This is probably a scam. This looks like a scam. 2013 Hyundai, Ford Ranger. And guys, I'm just going very general here. If you guys want to narrow down on just basic Toyota trucks, or just Toyota Tacomas, you can do that as well. You know, especially the older ones. You can flip the older ones, not the new ones. Like something like this 96. You know, people love these trucks. Inventory. There's a little dealer here. Oh, what are they even asking? They don't even tell you. 13 G's, 5 G's. How many miles? 2002. See, if they don't put the mileage, you know it has high miles. Right? You know it has high miles if there's no. But that doesn't stop me from not calling them. I would still call them and find out how many miles on it. 2006 Arlington, 140,000 miles, 9,500. Little too high. I don't want to spend that much. 8,500 Tacoma, 69. These things hold their value like ridiculous, guys. These trucks, they hold their value. Yeah, I actually flipped a couple of Mini Coopers in my day. I had one. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. All right. Okay, guys, let me stop sharing screen here. Can you guys see? What do you guys see now? I think you guys see me now. Right? You guys see, what do you guys see? Shit, what the hell's going on? Okay, hold on. Okay. God, that was weird. Okay, you guys see me now? Do you guys see me? My freaking event thing disappeared. Yes. Okay, great. All right. We've been on for a while. Holy crap. Anyway, did you guys like this? Kind of doing some quick live finding deals. I didn't really find, I mean, I was going kind of slow and I wasn't really like wham bam in finding deals because I was going back and forth. I was going back to you to the questions here. You know, kind of going back and forth with you guys. It wasn't like full in depth, like, you know, finding deals, but it gave you an idea and I gave you a lot of examples and stuff like that. So hope you guys liked it. If you guys liked it, give me a quick thumbs up if you guys like that. We could do more. Like I said, we can probably do offer up or different channels or maybe even eBay next time or whatever. I did last week. I picked up the Toyota Tacoma Pro grill and I put the Pro grill on my truck. How do you like that? I think it looks a lot more aggressive now. So that's what I did last week. Just want to give you show you what that looks like. And I recorded the whole thing step by step to show you how easy it's done in with this Toyota Tacoma. This whole front plastic comes off. Like you got to take the front plastic off, and it's really easy. It only took me literally 15 minutes to do that. Maybe 20 minutes, but pretty cool. Do I have a channel for my paint guns? I do have a channel for my paint guns. That's actually learnautobodyandpaint.com, guys. So give me a quick thumbs up, guys. If you haven't, there's 60 people on the line. Give a quick thumbs up. When my daughter's on, she gets a lot more thumbs up. Like, people don't want to give my mug a thumbs up, I guess. Now I'm hurt and I'm sad. I'm hurt, dude. I put all this love out here for you guys, and I don't get as much likes as when my daughter gets on. That's just messed up. Anyway, I appreciate it, guys. Okay, go off-roading with your truck live. I want to do that, and I will, because now I can stream live from YouTube. And like I still got to get my camera mount for my iPhone, but I have my GoPro mount inside there if you see it. I don't know if you see it. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best. All right, Lou, let me send you a link to, you know what? That link expired, Lou, and the thing is I can't give it to you right away. So, I mean, this is the pricing right now for F1 VIP. So if you guys want to join, like I had a special that I did, and the links, I'm telling you, when I do sales, there's a timer on it. And when I tell you guys that the sale is going to end on this day, it actually ends on that day because there's a timer on it. And I'm not a web guy. My web guy sets everything up. And when it expires, it redirects to another page. And that's it. Like, it's, you know, it's a pain in the ass because I got to get back in there, get the page, take the redirect off, and it's a pain in the ass. And I can't do that right now on the fly. So if you guys are interested in VIP, check out this page right there. You could join up and become a VIP member and learn everything step by step on how to flip cars for profit. It'll be the best investment you've ever made. All right, guys. Lou, you're going to have to email support if you want that deal. You're going to have to email support tonight. And maybe they can send you a link out because the girls handle the support. Like, I don't get in there right now and I don't do that. Like, I got other things I got to do tonight. But so if you sent an email, the girls will reply to you and they will probably hook you up. All right. So if anybody's interested, there's the link. If you guys are total newbies and you want to Okay, Lou, here's another option. Here's what you could do. If you put your name and email here, right, for the free book, you're going to get a special offer to get the playbook for 37 bucks tonight. And then you'll have a chance to upgrade to VIP at a special price. So that's something that you can do right now if you want to. That's a good deal as well. You're going to get it for way less than $197. So that's another shot. If you guys want to get a free flipping cars for profit manual, go here. And then once you do that, I'm going to hit you up with a special offer where you can get the playbook, the 150-page playbook for just 37 bucks. So that might be for some of you guys. And so that's it, guys. I'll be looking for a deal to flip. I'll record the step-by-step process. Give me some time. I'm super busy. I'm driving out to New York the end of the month. No, the beginning of April. So it's just like I only got 2 weeks left. So if I can't do it within the next 2 weeks, I will do something else. But I'm planning to drive up to New York. And I go to Hawaii, and then I go to Japan. So within the next couple of months, I'm going to be in New York. I'm going to Japan in May. No, I'm going to Hawaii in May. And then I'm going to Japan for about 3 weeks. Okay, so you got F1 playbook already. So, okay, so we're just going to have to send you a special link. Yeah, we're driving to New York, me and the family. About 25. Well, I'm going to Myrtle Beach first. My brother has a couple of condos there. He wants me to buy one there as well. But we're going to be staying at his condos for a couple of nights in Myrtle Beach. Then I'm going to drive up to New York, Long Island, New York, where my brother lives. I'm going to spend about 5 days in New York, visit the city, hang out in the city for about a day or so, and basically drive back down and do some family, road trip. We're taking a road trip, me and the family, having some fun times and good times. Then after that, I go to California for business for a little while. And from California, I go to Hawaii. Going to spend 2 weeks in Hawaii, visit my family. And after that, we fly straight to Japan. My wife's going to be there with the kids for 2 months. I'll be there for 3 weeks. So, pretty busy. Greetings from California. I live near Myrtle Beach. Nice place. Okay, so Jonathan said he wants to check out Auto Body and Paint VIP. Here's how you can become VIP at Learn Auto Body and Paint. It's a monthly subscription, but if you want to upgrade, you can upgrade and get lifetime access. So that's my Auto Body and Paint, where you learn everything auto body and paint. All right, so just email support, Lou. They will take care of you. That's what they're there for. I got 2 girls on, and they're on right now. All right, so good night, guys. Thank you so much for getting on. I'll see you on next week. Same time. I'm out of Santa Monica, California. Anthony. What's up, Anthony? So thanks for getting on, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't yet. And I'll see you on next week. Hope all is well. Oh, I actually plan on doing something special next week. Teaching people and teaching some of you guys. I talked about it a couple of weeks ago, but I said I had a special training and presentation on how to make money off of YouTube. So you guys, some of you guys may be interested in that. It's my whole story, my whole life story on how I use YouTube and my online businesses to make a ton of money. So some of you guys may be interested in that. It's basically a brand new business opportunity where I reveal everything that I'm doing right now online. And I open up my business. I pull back the curtains, literally, and and show you how to do this business if you guys want to do it. So I'll be sending you guys an email within the next couple of days. I'm still working on my brand new presentation for you. So that's what I'm gonna work on tonight. And we're gonna be doing a live training next week, Wednesday, at probably 7 p.m. Central. So 8 p.m. Eastern. You guys getting this so far? You guys hear me? So if you're interested, no push, it's just something that if you're interested, then look out for my email and register. All right? Have a good night, guys. Good night. Good night. Cheers. Good night.